What's up guys, in this video I'm comparing the Pixel 6 Pro with the S21 Ultra 5G. Let's go ahead and take a look. These are two great flagship devices, but they have some type of differences in a lot of the shared features. But let's go ahead and take a deeper look. So yeah, the Pixel 6 Pro is the big flagship device from Google. It's at $900, which is cheaper than the S21 Ultra 5G, which is at least $1,100, and is the biggest, baddest phone in the Samsung's lineup. But sadly, the S21 Ultra 5G doesn't hold a lot of value, and you could actually get it for $600 used, so like half the price. The Pixel 6 Pro at $900, you're getting a lot of flagship features, and it's the flagship, the ultimate flagship from Google, and it's, you know, not too bad. It's under $1,000. Now they're both going to be obviously having 5G, so that's a tie right there. Overall size is going to be big. The Pixel 6 Pro is just a little bit shorter. Weight wise, the Pixel is 7.4 ounces. While the Ultra 5G is around 8 ounces. So these are very heavy devices. They're pretty much half a pound of phone in your pocket. Build quality is going to be pretty good on both of these. Glass front, glass back aluminum frame on the Pixel. Glass front, glass back aluminum frame also on the Galaxy. So they both have great build quality. Both have an eSIM built in alongside with the Nano SIM. So that's a great feature that's not found on a lot of devices. They both have IP68 dust and water resistance, both at 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. A little bonus on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G is it has stylus support, but that's a separate extra cost. Now displays, both of these have big bad boy displays. 6.7 inches on the Pixel 6 Pro, 6.8 inches on the S21 Ultra. Around 89% screen to body ratio, except you get a little bit more on the Ultra 5G. And you get 120 hertz on both of these devices for refresh rate. So display wise, these are looking very, very similar, very, very good quality. Resolution is the same as well, 1440 display, so that's QHD right there. 512 PPI on the Pixel, 515 on the Ultra. So very good resolution and PPI on both of these. They both have always on display, so that's very nice as well. Software is where they differ a lot. You got Android 12 stock version of Android on Pixel 6 Pro. Android 11 with Samsung UI on top on the Ultra 5G. So this is the story right here on these devices. You're getting lots of years of fast updates on the Pixel Pro, and it's stock. Samsung has a lot of features with a Samsung UI, but it's a little bit overwhelming for some, and you're gonna get slower updates. So that's the main difference. All your regular apps will run perfectly fine on both of these devices. For the chipset, both of these have very good chipsets, but Pixel 6 Pro has the new Google Tensor chip, which is Google's first in-house chip, while the Ultra is using the fast Snapdragon 888 processor. You're not gonna see a lot of difference in day-to-day activities, but the Pixel 6 Pro is probably going to launch with new features in the future, and that's where the Google Tensor chip will hold its value more than the Snapdragon. So think of the Pixel 6 Pro as a little bit more future-proof. Now for the internal storage, both of these start off at 128 gigs. Neither support a micro SD card slot, but both do have 12 gigs of RAM. So both of these are powerhouses in the RAM department, and it'll really help it out in the future and for power users that use a lot of apps at the same time. Now for the camera setup, Pixel 6 Pro has a 50 megapixel main camera. S21 Ultra has a 108 megapixel main camera. Telephoto is 48 megapixels on the Pixel. You have a 10 megapixel telephoto on the S21 Ultra. Ultra wide, you have both of these have 12 megapixel ultra wide cameras. And then you also get a bonus camera, periscope telephoto, 10 megapixels on the S21 Ultra 5G. So you have 3 cameras on the Pixel, 4 cameras on the Ultra. You get 4K video on the Pixel, 8K video on the Ultra. But to be frank, both of these camera systems are very, very good. And the Pixel 6 has some certain pixel features, and that's coming from the tensor chip, such as the magic eraser. But you won't be disappointed by either of these camera systems. They're very top notch, very, very good. Selfie cameras are really good as well. Pixel 6 has 11 megapixel ultra wide difference. The S21 Ultra has a 40 megapixel camera. So the Pixel 6 has an ultra wide camera, which is a great advantage, something different that it offers. And both shoot in 4K. So both of them have great selfie cameras, but the Pixel 6 has the bonus of being ultra wide. Neither of these have a headphone jack, but both come with stereo speakers. Both have Bluetooth 5.2 that'll connect to your wireless devices. NFC on both of these. USB Type-C on both of these. And you're going to get under the display fingerprint readers on both as well. Little bonus on the S21 Ultra is that it also has Samsung DeX, which will let you turn it into a desktop operating system with a display. Battery life is going to be very good on both of these devices. All the battery life, because they both come with a 5,000 milliamp battery, and they both offer fast charging, 50% charge in around 30 minutes. And they both offer reverse wireless charging, so pretty much everything is great with the charging situation. So both of these phones have top-notch specs. They're both big devices, very powerful, great cameras, great battery life, but there are some main differences that there is to consider. So with the Pixel phone, you get stock version of Android with fast updates. The Samsung Galaxy S21 has the capability to use it with a stylus, the S Pen, and also you could turn the phone into a desktop operating system with DeX. And you get that Samsung UI, which some people like, but for some people it's overwhelming. Next is going to be price-wise. The Pixel 6 Pro is cheaper if you get these phones brand new. It's $900. You could even get it cheaper at $700 if you go on Visible Wireless in the US. That's the only prepaid carrier that I could see that'll give you, a discount without getting into contracts and trading in and all that stuff. The S21, on the other hand, the S21 Ultra, you can get it as cheap as $600 used, out the door, unlocked, whatever. So those are some things to consider, but at the end of the day, both of these offer pretty much 99% of what power users need. But it's just a personal preference. Stock Android versus the Samsung experience. So at the end of the day, both of these will tackle a lot of these people's needs. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of both of these phones. See you in the next one. Peace.